Alright, welcome, you sexy ass motherfuckers, to an amateur casting. We have got my buddy Krimsinskye playing in this one. We're going to be watching him, seeing how things go. This should be interesting. I'm going to double check to make sure that my settings are, yep, that doesn't make me sad. Okay. The less sad I am, the better things are here. He is playing Lilia in the top lane. It does work. It works better in the mid lane.
Welcome to Summoner's
It has been seeing some pro play recently over in the LPL.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Oddly enough, in the LPL, one of the best regions on the planet, they've also been doing a lot of Garen. One guy has been doing a bunch of Garen jungle and is undefeated on it somehow. I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I do not think that this Lilia top is going to work super awesome in this game, as he is into a Jayce, which is going to be just horrific if he starts getting behind, especially because he took Ignite. And what always happens with the Ignite versus TP top lane matchup is if the laner with TP ends up getting that kill through the guy who has double combat sums, you are just boned. Absolutely boned. It's going to be bad. So we've got a Shaco in the jungle with Halo Blade, so it looks like he's going to be doing AD Shaco. An Orianna running phase rush. We've got the Jayce and Nivea bot lane, and Nivea going for support. Looking to land those stuns. Now, let's see what Lilia can do here. Should be good, actually, up until about level 2. Then the Jayce should be able to start being able to get the combos off. Oh, no. Okay, Jayce canceled 2 autos. So that's pretty decent that happened. That's good. We are going to be concerned about these shock blasts. That's going to be coming up at level 2. Especially with the full all-in, if the Lilia mispositions, might just get blown the fuck up. Nope, he actually fucked up his full combo. Good stuff. Good stuff. Okay, let's chug some pots. Everyone's chugging pots. We got biscuits, though, for the Jayce. That's going to keep him more relevant. I'm surprised he went with the, good hook coming in from the Thresh. Doesn't have any follow-up because you are only level 1 and everybody else is level 2. Miss Fortune is able to get some really good trade damage back onto that Jayce. And Nivea is also only level 1 as well. Missed her stun. Lilia is borderline but they are both at the equal amount of of health. Equal level. Things are going kind of okay here. MF, really good wall from the Nivea, burns the flash very fast. Nice job. Jayce could probably just go heavy in on this combo and get the kill. All he needs to do is just follow down the shock blast. There you go. Nice and simple. Knew that was coming a mile away. Karthus is going to get executed. Yep, not even surprised. A lot of times you can just see shit happening before it fucking happens. And that was one of those things you could see happening. Good job, Karthus. You were only level 2, so you did buff to buff of absolute nothingness. Seraphine is getting chewed into pieces by this Orianna, down a level, very gankable. Shaco just needs to basically Q Ignite at this point. Nope, never mind. Flash auto from Ori seals the deal. You had no business staying in that lane. A lot of times, people just want to try and greed for more farm, but when you're doing that, you're actually giving up everything. Stop doing it. Karthus comes back. He's level 2. He has no possibility of this going in his favor. He was tanking damage from everything. Lilia is dead again. Yep, there was no need to try that. Ooh, wow, Jayce ended up picking up a couple, but the MF was able to take one back. Now, you are looking at a rather monstrous difference in CS going on down there. Shaco was just able to get it done, and that's because of the red buff. If there was no red buff, that would be one very, very dead Shaco. Anivia should not be pushing this lane at all. Don't auto nothing. You fucking idiot. It's going to slow push into your wave. Just let it. Just fucking let it. You idiot. Oh, whatever. Okay, not a lot of CS going on in the mid lane here. You do have 2 kills onto this Jayce. Jayce has been fighting so much, has not really been able to CS with the shit. Has finally got his Tear of the Goddess ready to go. Got the Vamp Scepter. I'm kind of wondering what build he's going to be running with the Vamp Scepter. Is this going to be Eclipse? That just doesn't seem like the best bet, but I suppose it is what it is. I am curious as to how he is leveling things. Good, putting all the points into Q. That is good. Lilia is putting theirs into Q as well. That, again, is correct. Okay, things are going okay. Seraphine's having a bit of a rough time here to the Orianna. I mean, this comes down to who's the better Troll Mage player. Somehow the Lilia is doing the steady push. I think it's just these Q procs are doing all of the work. Just keeping this lane moving. Level 6 for the Jayce is not really a big deal. Seraphine should probably die. Yep, there it is. Definite bit of difference. There is also a noticeable jungle diff going on in this game. Okay, for some reason the Jayce is never popping his W when he's going in. Now he finally does, but doesn't matter. You're supposed to combo with it in the first place. Eats the Shock Blast. Last auto should seal the deal. Yep, there it is. Jayce is going in. Dies to the Misfortune. Finally, Karthus did something. Good job, buddy. You eat the stun point blank. Shaco's going to be coming in. Shaco is level 6. Shaco should be able to get at least 1 kill, maybe 2. Oh, man. Good pushback. Unfortunately, in comes the Shaco. Got 2. Called it. Oh, Lilia, you don't pick ranged or melee, you go both all the time. If you stay in one form as Jayce, you are playing incorrectly. He's kind of okay-ish in farm, but things are going a little bit bad. Lilia would be okay, I think, into non-dash related melees. But I think into these ranged and then melees with dashes like in Jayce, you're going to have a rough time for your early levels. Should be okay once you get into the later stages of the game and you start getting some items on you. But up until then, it's going to be a bit of a sad, sad time. Now, the biggest issue, though, is what's happening mid. This Orianna is a 21 CS advantage to kills, to levels. I don't like how this Jayce is engaging. That's actually the biggest benefit to the Lilia. It's going to take really good set of stuns, actually, from that Anivia. Goes into egg form, so that's kind of okay. Guys, maybe stop hitting the Anivia so much and pick a target. There's still a Jinx, for the love of God. Why would you flash after dying to the Jinx? So basically, you lost all 4 of your summoner spells to kill 1 person, and they lost 1 thing and got a double. Okay, oh, missed with the interior of it. Jayce does not seem to know how to properly follow these up. He's also not doing a lot of ranged autos into the Lilia. He's playing it very poorly, so this is good for the Lilia. Normally, being down 0-3 against your laner, you would be a good Jayce to be able to keep you completely out of the game at this point. Like, you would simply not be able to play. So this is actually kind of going pretty not terrible. I have seen worse. Orianna is just bullying the shit out of this poor Seraphine. 2 levels down. I mean, you are fucked. Lilia's able to keep a solid push going, but is definitely having some mana problems because of it. Desperately needs to get that, Brain, Lost Chapter, good, and did buy it. That's really, really helpful. So Jayce is also doing a bit of a slower build because went with the tier style start going into the newer mana. I haven't really seen much coming out of this Misfortune that makes me happy yet. Not really sure what Thresh's plan was there. I guess everyone's just going to get stunned and ran the fuck down. That was horrific to watch. Okay, so there is a bot gap, mid gap, jungle gap on the blue side. I'll be honest, I do not think that there is any chance that that blue team wins this game. If you were down near 4,500 gold in 10 minutes, I think just fucking FF and 5. You are clearly worse. Like, clearly fucking worse. There's no point for Jayce to do that. You have no mana. Does he know that in hammer form you gain mana by last hitting? Or, sorry, just by hitting things? I don't think he does. Okay, Drowsy goes off. Can you get it into the center close? Should be able to burn him out. Dead. In comes the Karthus. Karthus whiffs everything. Channels the ult. Able to get the kill back. 100% not worth. The only person of any value on the blue side was the Jayce, and he just died for no reason. Good outplay by the Lily, but look at this difference. I mean, you got a 4-0-1 Shaco, 2-0-1 Orianna, 4-2-1 Jinx, 2-1-5 Anivia. Holy shit. The lane disparities, man. Oh my god, the lane disparities. Thankfully, the damage, or sorry, the gold value hasn't gotten too much worse in this period of time, but your Seraphine is useless as shit. We do have finished Eclipse on the Jayce. Jayce goes in onto the Shaco. Oh, does get the kill onto the Jayce, the only valuable member in the game. Misfortune just kind of standing. Should just ult the wave, honestly, just to get rid of it, but minions save the day there. Looks like Thresh has given up on this Misfortune. Everybody's just going to take the Rip Herald. Hopefully get some plates that way, but the only way that's going to happen. There's an Orianna. Jayce, don't be this crazy. Ori's really strong. Oh, good attempt. Karthus, you're very, very weak, my friend. You're super, super, super weak. You were depressingly weak. Depressingly weak. Thresh is still level 6. I don't even fucking know. Orianna's level 10. What in the goddamn hell is this? Karthus just gonna die. Here's Lilia to try and help out. I think really looking to try and hit that 5-man sleep. In that case, it would have been the 3-man sleep. Honestly, I think if you get that 3-man sleep, it's just going to be an FF at 2. It should be an FF at 2 regardless. Good fear out. Sorry, I'm just checking in on my messages for work. Apparently, it's going to be a shit-ass day, as it looks like people are calling in sick tonight, so it's just going to be my dumbass working by myself, and I'm going to be in a bad fucking mood. That's just how she goes. So, there you go. Clear him the fuck out. If you didn't, I think Shaco was just going to straight up murder you. I kind of feel like fucking with my boss right now and just texting him that I'm also under the weather and can't be coming in. But I don't need to do that level of stress to that poor man. He'll fucking lose his mind and drive a forklift through the dock doors. That would actually be kind of interesting. Oh, they just didn't quite get that one. Ooh, clutch stun from the Anivia. Holy shit, amazing route from the Jinx. Wow, that bot lane straight outplayed that fucking Jayce. That was so well done. I'm very impressed. Jayce can't farm for shit. Anybody else notice that? Like Lilia is 1-4 and has like 30 fucking or 20 some odd CS. Like, what is even happening? Here comes the Orianna. Bye Thresh. I don't really know what you think is gonna happen. This is just horrific to even watch, like, what is Misfortune gonna do? Oh! Oh, fuck lost. But now you're dead. Oh my god, this is so goddamn brutal. Bye, Karthus. You've done nothing. Bet you wish you had your ult now. Oh, you got the root! You were able to kill somebody, Seraphine. Oh no, she's worth money. This is good. Bye, Karthus. Got the Drowsy, got the Ignite. Oh, but it was able to auto-attack you one time. Yeah, that's about how that goes. Sad times for everyone. How does blue team not FF'd? Do they really think that they can win? Like, look at what's happening mid. Look at what's happening bot. You think that you can win? Like, no, that damage isn't nuts. He's a level ahead of you, and you have no defensive stats. And he has an Eclipse for lethality. And he's a Jayce. He doesn't have an ult. He just hits you with the Q. Let's get chased by a Shaco. Punches him back. Very nice. Is he doing the Emax second? Good. And of course, he goes up to 6 because you can't actually put any points in his ult. Really good. Okay, I'm sorry. This bot lane is so much fucking death. Like on red side. Holy shit. Like this Thresh is just power intake. Like 0, 6, and 3. This Jayce is just better. Oh! Nice! Oh no, it went on the Karthus. Sad. Okay, you got the charm, but fucking now what? Now what? You got nothing. You can't flash an auto, bud. You can't flash an auto. So the big issue what's happening bot lane here is that blue side is supposed to have the early game win in the bot lane. And because late game, the Jayce and Nivea is just going to take over with the amount of damage that they have. But the problem is that Jayce and Nivea are ahead. So the big problem was you need to stay ahead in bot lane up until they start to scale, but they've already hit the scaling and they've already outscaled. Look at the item differences. There is no completed items from this Misfortune and 2 completed items for the Jayce. Like, somehow they were able to get a kill in onto the Jayce, but look at this. Like, the support of Nivea is going to murder her. Like, this is just absolutely just ridiculous. Holy shit, Thresh, you hit something! Oh, but he got a shutdown. That's sad times. Of course, Shaco killed, but there's a Jayce up here. Ah, yes, good. That's about how these Thresh hooks have been going.
Blue team's turret has been destroyed.
Lilia got a free turret because her team is so far ahead that even though she is 1 and 6 and so fucking far behind, it doesn't matter. Like, isn't that nuts that this Lilia could be this far behind and not have it matter? Really good accidental play by the Karthus, because the blue buff woke him out of the drowsy before the damage from the Lilia did. Quite solid. So yeah, Lilia is insanely far behind, and it doesn't matter because her team is so insanely far ahead that this Lilia now gets to do the dream. Just power farm. Who's gonna do nothing? Okay, so Jayce was determined to stay in that ult the entire time. Lilia Seraphine showed up and didn't ult. Why even bother playing fucking Seraphine? You dumb shit. Now we've got to finish Leandry's onto the Lilia. Her damage is about to start getting real spicy. Like, real spicy. there is still just too much of a... Oh, this Thrasher's hooks are just giving me a case of the sads. Everything the Seraphine is doing is giving me a case of the sads as well. So I'm kind of curious as to how the gold is going here. Jayce definitely up, but bot lane is having a terrible fucking time. What's the next item Jayce is going? Is he going with Ghost Blade? No. Looks like he's just going on this Lilia, but really, there's no point in that. I mean, Lilia's basically worth, like, not much. Oh, really good fucking Oriole. Oh, that's rough times. Wait, why would you push him outside of the... This Thresh might be handicapped. Huh. Yeah. Yeah, there's a pretty good chance of that. I mean... Yeah. This is also quite the bot gap. This bot gap is just frustrating me. Mandate? But of course. Oh, we're doing Rileys next. We might be. Archangel Staff is already up, and it's close to turning into Cerebral Race. That's going to be another set of problems here. Jayce kind of whipped everything. The Ori's still strong. Still had Flash up. Good trade. In comes Seraphine. Seraphine whips everything. Are you able to get anything off? You could have ignited. You still could. Sad what is happening here. Finally, accidentally got him. Holy outplayed. Insane. Unfortunately, it went on to the Thresh. In comes the Lilia. Lilia's doing some stuff. I'm not 100% sure how the Karthus... Oh, Karthus died because he accidentally touched the red buff. And then the red buff touched him gently. And then he exploded. Meanwhile, Jinx is just free pushing. She don't care. She's strong as a motherfucker. This is such a free win for my buddy. He's got to be pretty pumped about this situation. If only this was a ranked, he'd just be, like, doing his thing. So Jinx is pretty strong. What is this fucking skin, anyways? What is the skin? Tell me the skin. Can you tell me the skin? Is this like Dark Star? Something like that? What is the skin? I want to... That whatever. It... fuck you. It's gotta be like Dark Cosmic Jinx or some shit. It's Star Guardian. I know that much. It's a good skin. I like the skin. So Shaco's just doing Shaco things. Karthus is doing he does actually have a lot of the kills. I think all of the kills are with his ult. Yeah, I think so. Seraphine, do you think that you can fight this Shaco if he wants to fight you? Burn damage, common and strong, from the old Leandry's English. Got the Drowsy out. In comes Karthus. Are you doing Suicide Karthus? Regular ass Karthus. What's the play? Okay, nobody can tell who the fucking what is, eh? I guess, like, what's the clone? I don't know. Oof! Holy shit, what the fuck happened? Lilia, my friend! My friend! Meanwhile, they are all hyper-focused on the Shaco. 0 wards on the Baron. Free fucking Baron goes over. If any single member would have showed up, it would have been a fucking triple kill of the free Baron. But apparently, nobody is going to show up to do jack shit. You guys are just depressing me. You guys were distractions. Like, yeah. I'm very curious as to what the damage skills are going to look like at the end of this. Ooh, is Blue Side maybe going to get their first dragon? Nope. Okay, moving the fuck along. Is anybody going to be starting to set up any kind of ward, coverage, or protection? Let's see what kind of vision scores we have here. Let's look at the Blue Side. Blue Side. What do you got? You got a little trail that you can kind of tell they were watching, but there is absolutely nothing in your top side, which is why that was a very, very free motherfucker. Oh! Shape was still stolen. Misfortune's autoing. Should be able to get the extra kill in. Oh my god! Kartha's got a kill without dying. Lilia goes hyper in, but the downside is Orianna is extraordinarily strong, and yet, of course, sadness. Oh, death to the Jinx. Fuck this Thresh. Holy fuck this fucking Thresh, man. Like, I'll be honest, if I was the Misfortune, I'd just be, like, spamming bot gap this whole fucking time. Oh, wow, Jayce. Good shit, bud. You were able to get a fucking kill on the Ori. That was pretty big. What? Look at this. You got no vision. So you know that Lilia has to be in here somewhere. She was just right here. We knew this. It's a good escape place, though. But Red side doesn't have much for vision either. However, look at this. This Thresh is 10 goddamn vision score. The Anivia is 43. This is a brutal support gap. I mean, ADCs are actually reasonably even, but the big problem is that the supports are not. And as we all know, the support gap is a bigger deal than the ADC gap. If your support, if one side's got like a gold, like if you got two silver ADCs, and there's a gold support and a bronze support, it's not even going to be close. It's going to be abysmally disappointing. If you have, say, a gold ADC with a bronze support versus a silver ADC with a silver support, the silvers are going to win. Like, that's just how it goes. Better support is going to win the lane. Who's the ADC doesn't mean shit. It is such a sad role. And you can go up like 10-0-0 on an ADC and be like, I am fed as a motherfucker, and get solo killed by a 0-6-0 fucking Aatrox. Like, that's your life. It's bad. Oh my god, the Anivia is really fucking big. Look at the damage that Jayce just took. Holy shit. And Anivia just don't like mandate yet too, and that was the damage that came out. That champ is not balanced. That champ is not fucking balanced. If she had like Leandries, that might have been just a straight up dead fucking, yeah, 80 AP plus the burn versus 40 AP plus no burn. Yeah, you might have straight actually exploded them with an actual real item. Good god. Lure Mana is up and running. Did have the Yuma's Ghostblade ready to go. Decent damage block. I'm never really sure how, because range champs get less, but I guess they count Jayce's melee? I don't know. I'm actually not 100% sure how that works. You know what? Fuck it. It's fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. Alright, so Misfortune's build is kind of not great either. I mean, why go Kraken Slayer into Collector? Because one's lethality, the other one is AD attack speed. Like, I don't know. This doesn't seem like the optimal fucking build path to me. And in this game, I think optimal's good. Really good damage from that Jayce. Got the flash. Of course, there's an incredibly late Thresh hook, almost like he's playing on 3000 ping. Lilia just shows up. Ooh, good flash out. Look at that speed boost off phase and everything else. Not too shabby. Jayce comes in big. Jinx is dropping him. Able to finish off the Anivia. Broken Stopwatch comes in. Oh my god, but we got a quadra kill on the Jinx. Oh, wow. And somehow the Lilia lived. In the middle of everybody. And you lived, bitch. You lived. I don't even fully understand that. But you did. But what's impressive to me, though, is as bad as this game was going early, they were down 4K at 10 minutes. They, at 30 minutes, instead of being down 30, or 12K, are still only down about 6,500. That's pretty decent. Like, you guys have only dropped 2.5K in 20 minutes. Unfortunately, you are not the scaling comp, but like Jayce and MF are very early. Seraphine's has the potential, but this Seraphine hasn't landed a single value ult. You also have a sizable jungle diff, sizable support diff. You have no dragon control at all, and you've now got soul point on the red side. Red side, however, is not a tank side, so Mountain Soul is not a good soul for them to have. Like, yeah, the little extra shielding is fine. Fine. But you didn't... Nobody's really getting a great use out of it. Like, it's not like you're running Scions and shit like that, right? So, it's not like... It's not as bad as it could have been. There's no tank top or anything like that. Like, if Red Side had, like, a Malphite top, then it's going to be a bit of a problem. Ooh, finally a decent hit. The GA gets popped from the Jinx. Unfortunately, everyone just stands around into the Anivia, which just lets her multi-stun everybody. That's terrible fucking positioning, guys. You don't need to stand next to her. You're both ranged. You can just pop her as you go. There was really no need to be doing what you were doing. Free Baron comes across. What was the point of that ult? What was the point of that Zhonya's? You're at full health plus that shield there, Lilia, my friend. Nothing bad can happen to you. This game is very, very over. Like, Baron on a Jinx that's already hyperscaling. Karthus has no mana left for anything. He can't make any kind of base defense. Shaco's already in the base, standing around one of these here little Shaco-boxes. Just waiting for somebody to come in on him. Who's going to be the first dumbass? Ah, the Jayce, of course. We're not shocked. Boxes go boom. Holy shit, so does Misfortune. Finally, a hook from the Thresh, but it only went on the Lilia. She's 3-11. She was not the target you wanted. Kate Jinx whipped everything. She's been afraid to use her Ignite all of this time. Somehow blue side not FFing. Why? Why are we not FFing? What is even happening here? And if Lily does not give some GG thanks for carries to his team, there is a serious problem. I'm going to have some words with this boy after the game. Because, dude, the fuck? Straight carry. Straight fucking carry. And that's fine. We all get carried every now and again. Alright, and somehow the Seraphine actually whiffed the ult yet too. Bullshit, terrible players. Okay, so this game was literally just like jungle gap, mid gap, bot gap. That's it. That's it. Okay, good shit. Good shit, boys. I have to look at the damage charts. I'm very curious as to what all happened. Like, it's not like the Karthus wasn't getting damage in, let's be honest. He was. Most of it from when he was dead. But, you know, he still was. Like, Karthus's damage numbers should be a little bit disproportionate. Yeah. I just needed to see that. That's Seraphine. Oof. Ooh, Lilia, you were having a bad time, but you were pushed out of lane most of the time, yeah, too, with the Jayce just beating the shit out of you. So, all in all, so that was that game. I hope you enjoyed my cast. It wasn't exactly the usual high energy that I normally bring to it, but I am still trying to wake up for work. I kind of lost a lot of my mojo after I found out that it's just basically going to be me tonight. Yay. Alright, catch y'all motherfuckers later.